Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Car Manufacture where things are looking pretty interesting. In the last episode, we finally got set up our mini production, which we are calling it the Finny. And it actually produces so many vehicles, it's actually getting a little bit crazy right now. But today, we're going to try and transform the company even more than we have. Now, one of the things that we're now kind of slightly slacking on is drivers. We do have 18, but I don't feel like we can utilize them as much. And at the same time, because we have all of the kind of quality station stuff set to excellent, so if anything is less than excellent, it drives to the repair workshop. I don't know whether to kind of drop it down a quality stage. Now, the reason I'm saying that is because 99% of vehicles are having to be driven to a repair workshop and then once repaired, driven to the parking lot, which gives our drivers 2 jobs in reality. It does mean that every vehicle I have is of higher quality, but if I dropped it down to say very good, then I'm reducing how many vehicles have to drive to the area. Like you see right now, this is good quality, that's decent, very good, poor. You know, it's not very often that you see excellent. You're more likely to see very good over everything. So by dropping it to very good, it might kind of be a nice equal balance. It means all my vehicles will then be very good quality, so my drivers aren't doing too many jobs. But at the same time, if I can get everything researched, guys, I can then get rid of my researchers. You see what I mean? I got big plans. Just, you know, it's very stressful running a car company. But anyway, guys, welcome back to another episode. If you are enjoying this series so far, then make sure you smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new around here so you do get notified when more episodes do come out. But things are looking pretty good right now. Now, we do need to create 2 more lines, so I'm creating 6 vehicles all at once. I might buy the rest of this factory in the middle to kind of get things rocking and rolling. We also need to buy the additional marketplace over here for our transporters to make it a little bit easier for them to transport the goods to certain areas. And I've also found out as well, someone left a comment going, yo, Seniac, you need to set your percentages on what your restockers do. And I'm like, wait, what? I've never seen this before in my life, but apparently, if I go to edit, I did not realize there was a toggle. I'm playing this game how long right now? And I've only just realized there's like an order renewal level. Shocking, boys. Absolutely shocking right now. But anyway, let's just forget that for a moment. We do have 1 car over here that we do need to unlock and get rocking and rolling. Now, I'm not particularly too sure what this vehicle is. I think a lot of people said it's either not a Corvette. What was the other one right now? Someone's mentioned it in the last episode, but I can't quite remember what it is. Let me take a great. It looks like one of the Jaguars, doesn't it? It really does, but I don't know whether this is my folio vehicle or what. I've completely lost track right now to where we currently are in terms of vehicle productions. But it looks like one of them old school Jaguars. I'm not sure what to call it. Jaguar or Jaguar for those Americans. Jaguar. I might call it the. Do you know what? I might make a new vehicle altogether. We might just make a new vehicle altogether. And but then again, I can call it like a full stang as well. But I've completely forgotten where I currently am with my vehicles right now. So let's create a new name then. We're going to call this the full Ari. Full. I just thought of a brilliant name, but I'm not quite sure how to spell it. I want to name it after I know it's not a Lamborghini, but I kind of want to name it after a Lamborghini because that's like another sports car or supercar. Oh no, Full Gatti. We're going to call it the Full Gatti, okay? That's what we've called it, guys, and I'm sticking to it right now. I'm sticking to it. So that, in the grand scheme of things, where does that put us? It puts us over here. So just now I can actually now see what's going down. I don't think I'm no longer calling vehicles Volkswagens no more. So these are all new stuff. We got the full Gatti. We got the Fasten DBF2. I could have called it a Fasten vehicle or something like that. That's what I probably should have called it. Got the Cobra over there. I think we're looking pretty good. So the next vehicle we can research here by selecting... Oh my goodness me! Now we get into like 80s and 90s vehicles. This is wild. I don't have many left to kind of research, by the way, so this is going to be quite exciting. Right, while they research them, we are going to quickly now set all of our quality stations to very good. This will eliminate the amount of trips our drivers are doing. It does mean my quality is not going to be perfect. It might mean that it takes me longer to sell vehicles, but it is what it is. I think also we need to paint the vehicle. So we've got this painting yellow. This one's painting grey, isn't it? We've got them all set to a specific colour. I don't know whether to go random now. I'm going to make all the minis random and just see what that looks like at the end. That should be pretty fun. Right, in the meantime then, let's go to build the rest of all of this here. So take it all the way up, just to there. And I think from there, we've then got a 12 by 14. So a 12 by 14 goes... Oh, hello. Can I not sell it? 12 by 14 there. Just so it's enough for me to squeeze in. Bam, bam. Another marketplace here. I can't wait until the conveyor system eventually gets unlocked in the game. That's going to be so good. It really is going to be so good. Right, drop you just there. I've now got a marketplace nearby for the mini production. I'm not sure what's going on with the transporters right now, but they're trying to catch up to produce more minis. But I've also created a little bit more of a shortcut right now that they can also work through. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to build a 20 station setup, 2 of them in this area. That's going to be a bit of a task, but never say never, okay? Never say never. Right, we've got a new vehicle over here right now. This looks pretty beastie. Look at that, boys. That's got to be a Fadilac right there, right? That's got to... I mean, it looks like a... Oh. Yeah, we're going to call it the Fadilac. I'm not sure if it's one. I'm going to say it's 2 L's. I'm not sure if it's 1 L or 2 L. The Fadilac XL. Because it looks like a big boy, that does. It really does. So get that done. And at the same time, we'll research our next vehicle. Oh! So that's a new tier vehicle there. I think I'm going to hold out on the new tier vehicle for just a minute. Oh, the new Beetle. Yes, the new Beetle, boys. We've got to get that in production. That's got to be one of the vehicles that we're going to choose, right? Right, let's go random colors on this as well. Do you know what? We'll go back to random colors. I've kind of used the default colors. But I think going random colors right now will be a nice little kind of change up because we kind of get into that era. Well, not me, because for me it's 1920s, but I'm building cars in the 80s, where we can be a little bit more vibrant with the color scheme. We've got so many Finnies as well. I might have to kind of slow down the production at some point. You know, it's getting a little bit out of hand, if you ask me. A little bit out of hand, boys. So what's going on over here then? Why are we no longer producing any more Finnies? We seem to have an issue somewhere, right? Now, this is all the little panels. This is not paused. Did I pause this? Oh, it's because I paused it because we are producing too many. That does make sense. That does make sense. Right, let's leave it like that then. Right, so there's nothing else I need to research. Let me just double check there's no other additional technologies. We've completely done everything, right? Yes. There's not that many vehicles now remaining. So we should be able to make some serious progression in getting all these done. And hopefully our drivers right now, it does look a lot better with different variations of colors. Hopefully our drivers can really step up to the mark right now. Right, perfect. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm probably going to build not 20 station setups in the middle. I don't think that is what we should be doing. So I'm going to roughly kind of design... And probably the worst thing about all this, it's going to be probably really, really far away from any of the marketplaces unless we try and integrate one within here. So if I spin this right round, and let's say I started here. One there, one there. And if we go 1, 2, 3, 4 up, one there, one there. One there, one there. One there, one there. Right, I've got an idea for what I can do here to kind of maximize the space. Now, I know I'm not going to get a 20 station setup, so that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 2 lines, by the way. This is 2 runs in one go. So that's 6. And this will make it number 7. Right. And then if I turn this right round, that will make it number 8. Number 9. Number 10. Right, we're gonna go to that. That's what we'll do. So we'll kind of there's 2 lines. We'll run 2 lines going up, bend it round and down, and when it gets to here, it will then turn to then go down there to in there. And in the space we have available here, I can put 2 markets down, so it's quick access for our transporters to deliver all the goods to here. Right, I've got a game plan. He's only gone and got a game plan, boys. He's only gone and got a game plan right now. So we've slowed down the production of the minis, and by slowed down, we've completely stopped it. So we can kind of catch up with the sales. Now, how are the sales doing? We're selling a few. It's not too shabby. It's not too shabby, boys. We're selling a few right now. I don't want to reduce any prices because I want to make maximum amounts of cash money moolah right now. And I think we do need to go on a big training mission as well. So for our transporters in general, we kind of need to train everybody, don't we? So I think I'm going to set everybody to get trained, which is a bit of a long-winded task for me. Because the amount I've got is going to hinder my production. But I suppose it gives us time to catch up on the sales of vehicles. All right, there we go. Train all these fools. I've got so many transporters right now. It does take a while to train them. So hopefully at least everybody will go up a level, providing they all do their training. There's a few down below right now doing some training. It's good to see. Over here, there's a couple now doing some training as well. So at least they should all come back at least 1 level better and be a bit more efficient. That's all we can hope for. It's all we can hope for at this point, which is great. Waiting for our researchers to also kind of complete what they're doing. Now, this vehicle here, I'm not too sure what to call this one as well. This one looks, you know what? That looks like a really, really old Ferrari. Maybe this will be the Foolari. Have I ever created a Foolari before? I'm not sure if I have. I mean, I've made so many vehicles in the past. I don't know if I've ever created a Foolari. It's quite a hilarious name to even say. It just reminds me of like a really, really old one. Or is it the Lamborghini I'm thinking of? No, I think it's a Ferrari. That's definitely a Beetle. I know we've created a Beetle in the past. We called it the Fug, didn't we? Where was that? When's the last time we created the Fug? How many? Oh, there we go. There's the Fugio 2. So where's the original Fug? If that's the Fugio, oh, there's the Fugio, the Fugio 2. Great stuff. And then I'm sure we created one that looked just like it, or am I kind of talking jibber jabber? Or is that the ones I'm thinking? I think that's the ones I'm thinking. Yeah. Ah, that's it there. It used to be a Volkswagen. Right, got it. Got it. Right, we're on it, boys. We know what we're producing next. So, if I now can just run the conveyors, and we're just going to run it going all the way around. So, to there, and just get it all in position to how I want these last 2 systems to work. So, bam, bam, like that. Down, down. Now, this is where it gets interesting because we want it to run into there. So, if I instantly make it turn and run down, that does exactly what I need it to do. So, hopefully now, it all goes to plan. Right, down, down. And then where does this one run in terms of it? Oh, I didn't get to there, did I? Right, I've now lost track to where I was. It was on here, which is great. And then to there, which means I can delete a little bit of space in here. So grab you, delete. Oh, is this going to be wide enough? What do you mean this isn't? Oh, you can't create a building within a building. Okay, right. That's now just ruined all my plans. That's honestly just ruined all my plans. So it's not going to go the way I expected it to. Right. That's ruined all my plans. Right, that's fine. I didn't want to do it anyway. It's just ruined everything. You've ruined everything, you fool. That's okay. It's okay. We're holding out until we can get the conveyor belt system things to restock everything. Right, this is definitely going to become the fuel lorry. Okay. It also looks like a what's it called now? I'm not very good with American cars, but it looks like a Hellcat. I'm going to call it the Hellfolio. The Hellfall. Oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous, boys. And then we'll go with another tiered vehicle. Not a tiered one. Oh, I don't even know what that one is. I don't have a Scooby-Doo what that one could be. Right, I'm liking that one, though. That the Hellfall. That does sound pretty beasty, if you ask me. Now, we seem to be selling the vehicles anyway without having to worry about what... oh, how's the Cobra doing? The Cobra's doing some good sales. We sell them without having to worry about the quality of them, which is good. That's good. That's poor. That's good. Decent. Over here, we've got a decent. So they're all still going to go and get repaired. But I could also... That one's very good, so that one won't get repaired. I could also set it up where if it's less than anything, like, for example, if it's less than very good, repair workshop, or I can send it to the shredder. Like, that's also another option for me, so I'm just, like, never selling them, but you've still got to drive it to a shredder, you know what I mean? So we'll hold out on that. We'll hold out on it, boys. We're still making good cash, and because we're not now restocking the Finny line, the restockers are more available to go and do what they need to do. But I feel like we also need to restock it to maximum as well with them sliders. I'm just waiting for this Beetle to get done. Now, if I had those 2 new lines up and running, what vehicles would I put on them? I definitely am going to put the Beetle that we're about to research, and I think the Hellfall will be the other one. So I think I'll put those 2 on. This green one I'm researching, and I don't think I'm going to produce. It doesn't look that interesting as a new variant of vehicle. So, yeah, that one can hold out a bit. We're researching quite a bit there still. Still got a long way to go. So let's get this now all up and running. So I think I'm not too worried about the speed in which we produce. So let's go for the big boys here. And then what I'll do is I'll put a big boy on every single one then. And we'll get a speedy boy. Oh, hang on, I missed down here. We get a couple of speedy boys on all the others. Now, this is because we've got less stations, so we can definitely spread it out a bit. But the big ones can hold the bulk of the product. And we most likely might not use all of these, but this is kind of like to future-proof us. And to give us the least amount of stress possible. But it does give us a lot more robotic arms that we need to refill. Right, there's a lot going on there. And there's a few more things we are also missing. So we'll do a paint station, paint station. Test station, test station. So while it's on my mind, we'll set the test station up for anything less than that. Repair workshop. Repair workshop. I was staring at that and thinking, I could set up a system where you have multiples of these and they go through stages. If it's less than this, send it to this. But I don't know how that will play out. If I'm completely honest with you. I think you have to start high and work your way down. That's probably how you'll have to do it. Right, this is the beetle. And we're going to call it the fetal. What a name. What a name, boys. What a name right now. What an actual name. And then we'll do the next vehicle that is not a tiered one. Ooh, I don't know what that is. That's a jazzy one right there. So these two vehicles I'm now researching are these ones here. Then it's all tiered stuff to the very end. Now, I wonder what the end's going to be. I wonder what the most modern vehicle will potentially be in the game. That's going to be interesting, isn't it? That's going to be real interesting to find out. Right, paint stations obviously use random colors. Do I get the Finny right now back in production? Have we? We've almost sold them all. Right, time to get the Finny back in production, boys. Time to get the Finny back in production. So, start that. I want to play around with some testing. Now. The options are on testing. You can either send it to a dismantling workshop, a shredder, or a repair workshop. Now, this stuff is... Where is it? Where is the... Parts production. Do we have a shredder? I don't know where this stuff is. Oh, there we go. Shredder station. Now, you don't add it to it. I think the vehicle just drives in, right? Yeah, I think the vehicle just drives in. So if I put shredder station, if I do 3 shredder stations, it destroys the car. Or I could recover parts. Now, obviously recovering parts is probably the better option. Because we can reuse those parts. But I want to test something out. We'll do it on this line here. No, I'll do it on the Finny line. We'll do it on the Finny line. Right, I don't know how this is going to work now. So if I got another test station down. Right, so if I did it... Alright, if I delete you... And then move the paint station back a bit. So move the paint station here, for example. Alright, set that to a random color. There we go. And this is how you could do it. You could theoretically place 3 down. And if it is less than very good, send it to a repair workshop. If it's poor... Right, shredder it. So if it gets scanned for there, it's poor, and it goes to the shredder. Then we would need to say that if it's less than... No, if it's equal to good... I could dismantle it and recover the parts. So equal to good, do nothing. Or... Because you can't do less then, because it means if it scanned it as poor, if it goes there, so... What is that symbol? If it's greater than... Or no, if it's equal... If it's equal to very good, no, it'll be here, wouldn't it? If it's equal or greater than good, send to the repair workshop. But that also means if it's excellent, it will still send to repair workshop. If it's equal to excellent, do nothing. Or I could say if it's equal or greater than very good, do nothing. If it's equal to good, send to repair workshop. So basically, I'm only taking on board or repairing vehicles that are good quality to make them better. If they're poor, send to the shredder. Oh no, what I should do, if they're equal or less than decent, send to the shredder. That's how it should work. Right, I think I've got that right. If I've got that wrong, or if that's kind of confusing, let me know in the comment section down below. But just to reiterate, if they go through this, if they're equal or less than decent, shred. If they're equal to good, send to repair workshop. If they're equal or greater than very good, do nothing. So these two get shredded. That one gets to the repair workshop. These two do nothing because they are good enough quality for me. Hopefully that works itself out right. So if anything, we're kind of waiting for a vehicle. There we go. This one here isn't decent. It's going to go to the shredder. So send to repair workshop. Oh, okay. I think that one missed out, but I'll send that one to the shredder. Repair workshop. Shredder, shredder. So I want to see a vehicle get shredded. Is that evil of me? It might be evil of me. What have we got now? This vehicle here. I don't know what this vehicle would be. That looks like a modern Mustang, doesn't it? Well, I say modern. Modern compared to the ones we've been producing. The full Stang. The full Stang. I need like a number. The full Stang. What litre is it? It's 4.7. Okay, can't do that. The full Stang. The full Stang F. F means fast, okay, guys? It also means folio. It also means folio. And then we can now start doing the tiered ones. Right. Send to shredder. This blue Finny is going to the shredder, boys. It's going to the shredder right now. Let's see this actually happen. Here we go. Oh, damn. That's violent. You do get a bit of money back there in return. I am assuming it's the money that you spent on it. So that actually works out pretty well. It means we're not sending all the vehicles to repair workshop. Only the ones that are of good quality, very good or excellent, get sold. That might be a better system. I'm feeling that is going to be a better system for us. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Right, they're still researching over there, so that'll take a little bit more time to get done. Let's apply that logic then to the other stuff. So just put a few more in. And then just go through it all. So the logic is equal or less than decent shredder. So let's go for all this as well. Equal or less than decent shredder. Equal or less than decent shredder. Equal or less than decent shredder. Okay. And then we do equals good repair workshop. Equals good repair workshop. Equals good repair workshop. Equals good repair workshop. So equal or greater, do nothing. Equal or greater, do nothing. Equal or greater, do nothing. And then finally this last one here. Oh, no. Equal or greater. Do nothing. Right, I think I've got it all sorted and now situated. Right, we should be back on it, boys. We should be back on it right now. Hopefully this all goes to plan. If not, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Great stuff. Great stuff at this point. So we're producing like crazy. What is slowing us down then? Is it still this? Order renewal level? 100. 100. So that then should deliver 100% of the goods at once, hopefully. I'm not sure how true that's going to be. But we'll see. It'll be constantly getting a delivery, wouldn't it? As much as my transporters can carry. Because the Finny is such small parts and they're not as heavy, they can carry more. Meaning more of the vehicles get done. It's a weird one. It really is. What's going on over here then? Oh, we've got cleared up on all three over here, boys, with the wheels. So our transporters right now trying to catch up. Again, it's all because I got them all to do some training. It literally put a spanner in the works. Alright, keep it going. Trying to train everyone as best as I can. So that will again slow down production even more, as now more of them are literally doing training. Right, what is this here? I still don't know what that vehicle is. It's a weird looking one, isn't it? It really is a weird looking one. Right, the Finny's still selling really well. The faster... Now, these vehicles are slowing down on the sales because we're not producing as much. There's literally... My car park is empty. So, what are my drivers even playing at this point? It's more the case of... There's now less vehicles to sell because we are sending more to the shredder. You know what I mean? So, it does free up my drivers a little bit more. But they still don't pick up as quick as you would like them to. They still don't pick up as quick. And a lot of them are hanging around. Because when they get assigned, they've got to run. You kind of need all the areas here and like, you know, pumping vehicles out left, right, and center. But we're going to have a backlog. We're going to have a cleanup on R3 at some point. Right, another vehicle research. I don't know what to call this one. This is a really weird looking one. I don't know what this is meant to be based off. It's a big bubble, isn't it? We're going to call it the Fubble because it looks like a bubble car. We're going to call it the Fubble. There we go, boys. There we go. Now, this is going to take a while to research. I can already tell that straight away. And I don't have the ability to research anything else because I'm now researching tiered vehicles. I've only got 4 vehicles left to research, so we have to allow them to focus as much as they can on this. So this is it. This is the final countdown right now for our researchers. So I could put or move more stuff into these areas so they can research a bit more. Not too worried about that. It allows them to have breaks and then switch overs, like having 2 teams working on one. In a reality, I just gotta hope that I'm not losing money with the fact that we're now scrapping more vehicles. You know what? No, we're not. We are making less money, but we're not losing money, which is good. So our transporters now, having all been trained up a bit more. What's the highest level you can train them to? I want to train this dude here to like level 10. I know I've got to raise all of their pay grade. What's all this here? Can you not, like, select these icons? I don't think you can you? No. But where's this person? Where are you? How do I find you? You should be the only person doing some training, right? I think they might be over here. No? Are they training? Where are... Oh, they're currently transporting goods. Where are you? I can give a bonus. I've increased his motivation slightly. Right, he's now resting. I don't know where. He's now idling. He's now training. Where is he training? Has he made it his way to the training area yet? Might not have made the... There we go. There he is right now, training away. To become level 10, boys. To become level 10. Right, $30 right now for his motivation. That's wild, isn't it? That is wild to get his motivation up. What does this mean here? Mods. Can you apply modifications to them? Make them better? What's this mod section all about? Right, their energy levels are super low. What is this dude's, like, number? So, I ran it up to 55 to give him maximum motivation. That's crazy, isn't it? Max motivation. And he's now, badge to complete, he's now level 10. So now he needs to rest. I got a level 10 employee. That's wild, isn't it? Right, time to fire him. So now he's level 10. 55 is not enough. 60. I gotta pay him 60 big ones. That's a lot of money, isn't it? That's a lot of money to make him motivated. Oh my goodness me. That's wild money, boys. Absolutely wild money. So this vehicle's halfway from getting done. Good stuff, good stuff. We are rocking and a-rolling. And we're pretty much now geared up for the next episode to get the 2 new vehicles that I want to sell. Which for me will be the Hellfall and the Fetal. The Hellfall and the Fetal. And I've only got 4 vehicles left. So next episode, we should at least have that one done that I'm doing now. And hopefully get the next one done. We're going to get 2 more vehicles up and running on these 2 new production lines. And get them also selling those. But I'm really pushing my transporters to the absolute max right now. They're not going to like me at the end of it. They're really not going to like me. But it is what it is, boys. Not much we can do. We're going to end it here. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please smash that like button down below. And until next time, I will see you all soon. So, goodbye.